Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Without wasting much of our time, I am going to teach you something very important. A lot of people have been asking me question, how can I write 5,000 words? How can I write long story with a little story idea? Okay, so in today's video I am going to teach you how to write a hooking 5,000 words for your submission. As for you to get a contract, you are going to submit 5 to 10,000 words for you to sign a contract. Okay, a lot of people have been asking me question, how can we do that? I can't develop an outline. Okay, even after developing the outline, how am I going to write the chapters? Okay, I am here to tell you that for you to achieve that, there is only one thing I will keep on advising you, which is what? Keep on reading. If you want to submit on Good Novel platform, you go to Good Novel platform, read novels on Good Novel platform, the promoted novels there, the big authors there, read novels there, understand how they flow. Okay, if you want to submit in Letterlocks, you go there, read a lot of tons of novels there. Okay, all these things, it is not by you want to make money today, you want to make money tomorrow, you are not going to do research, you're not going to do proper research, you're not going to read for you to get ideas. So in today's video, without wasting much of our time, I am going to teach you how to write a hooking 5,000 words for your submission, and also not to burn the whole outline, your story ideas in one chapter. Okay, you are going to drag it, but at the same time make it to be fast paced. Okay, so let's go into details. How to write a hooking 5,000 word for submission, so that your readers, both your senior editor, is going to fall in love with your story, and also for your story idea not to be in the first few chapters, so that after everything you now be confused, what are you going to write? Okay, so if you learn how to write detailed stories, you are not going to be shocked up or hooked up when writing your stories. Okay, burning the whole plot in the first few chapters is like telling a just story. It is not even considered a very short novel. Okay, so for you, you can just tell someone a story and be reciting it without giving any detail of the event. Okay, and when you are doing that, your story will not be long. It is like writing a short story. Okay, so but at the same time, when you are trying to write a long story, the first few chapters you are going to submit for you to apply for a contract, you are going to make it to be fast paced. Okay, making it to be fast paced is that everything is going to be happening very fast. Using your story ideas, everything is going to be happening very fast. So let's look at this story idea I have for you to get idea of what I'm saying. So using this first story idea now, I have that the female lead is the daughter of the second strongest wolf in the pack, but she was born without a wolf. Because of this, her father hates her so much that he is looking for a way to throw her out. The opportunity comes when the female lead becomes pregnant without knowing the person responsible. The father throws her out. She comes back to the pack years later to find out her children look so much like her alpha mate who rejected her. Okay, so this is the story idea. So okay, as you can see in the chapter 1 is where the female lead finds out that the male lead, who is the alpha king of her pack, is her chosen mate by the moon goddess. She was happy to tell the male lead. So to her greatest disappointment, she was now rejected that day. The male lead simply warned her not to tell anybody, because the male lead cannot be mated to a wolfless girl. As the alpha he is, he cannot be mated to a wolfless girl. So the female lead is now shattered. She now went home under the rain, which helped in washing away her sorrows. 3 years later, during the female lead's father's coronation, she was kidnapped, abducted after drinking so much wine. You will now think what will happen in this chapter. You see this chapter 1, the outline given there, you can use it to write 1,000 to 15 words, to tell you the truth, if you study this outline very well. Okay, so that's what I am talking about by writing a detailed story. This one is like me telling you what happened in that chapter 1. I did not go in detail. I did not show you what the female lead was doing before finding out that the male lead is her chosen mate. How did the male lead rejected her? What happened during the coronation? before the coronation, what happened, what made her to drink so much. Okay, are you seeing it? So this is what I am telling you. So the chapter will not end as like the 3 years later, during the female lead father's coronation, she was kidnapped or abducted after drinking so much wine. So in this chapter 2 now, remember the chapter 1 we are using the female lead POV. Okay, so in this chapter 2 will now be the male lead POV. So as you can see in your screen, the male lead is now being drugged by his enemy for him to disgrace himself during the coronation. The drug makes him desire a woman for sex. With the help of his right hand man, a virgin girl is brought to him. During the process of having sex with the girl, he becomes attached to the girl, but because of his identity, he does not want the lady to know who he is. After the whole incident, he could not forget about her. He asks his right hand man if he knows the girl, and he says no, that he brought a random girl as he directs. Okay, as you can see, there is a conflict in chapter 1 and in chapter 2. So for you to give a detailed story on how this thing happened, you are going to talk on what happened. Why did the enemies drug him? Why would they do that? What happened? What the process of the right hand man bringing the girl? Did the girl struggle? How did the girl? You see. So after the girl has been drugged in chapter 1, okay, so from this chapter 2 we know that it is talking about the female lead being drunk, and the male lead right hand man now abducted her. Okay, so you are going to be creating suspense to your readers for them to be looking forward to your other chapters. Okay, so in chapter 3, the female lead now wakes up in the hospital. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? This thing is happening so fast, and that's what all these platform they want. They don't want a slow chapters, a slow stories. You can slow it down when you have gotten the contract, but when you have not gotten the contract, your first 1,000 words is going to be fast paced. Okay, so in this chapter 3, the female lead wakes up in the hospital confused, asking why she is there. Her brothers told her that she was pregnant. They asked her who was responsible, but she was unable to mention any name. She tells them about her predicament on the day of their dad's coronation. Her father does not believe her and immediately banishes her from their park and house. Okay, are you seeing the conflict? The female lead, the weak one, worthless, not loved by the father, become pregnant. In a space of 3 chapters, you were able to talk about all these things. Okay, so that's what it means by writing a hooking and a fast paced 5,000 words or 10,000 words. Okay, so the chapter 4 is all about the female lead meeting the new male lead who loves and adores her so much that she is afraid to accept his love. He helped her, accepted her in the park, and also sheltered her. Most importantly, the side male lead sister who takes care of her triplets loved her so much. Side male lead lost his mate, and the female lead was rejected, so they think that it will work between them. Okay, so during the 2 years in the new park, she now received a call from the brother, that their mother is very sick. So she now agreed to go back home. You will now ask, the reader will be like, what will happen when she goes back home? What will happen? You see, you create curiosity, create that suspense. What is going to happen? This is how to write a hooking 5,000 words. So the chapter 5 is all about the new male lead being sad that the female lead is going back. Looking at the screen, we are going to see what happened there. Okay, I will advise you. I'm talking too much in my videos these days, and I believe that after the next video, I don't think I'm going to talk about ghostwriting and pattern again. Do your research, make research on how to get contract. Okay, I have tried so much. I am very happy that a lot of people have been getting contracts based on my channel and the ideas I have given out so far. So I'll advise you to calm down and study good stories. Use their format to write your own. Okay, the success of being a good writer is through what? Reading. If you can't read, you can't write. I'm telling you the truth. So observe, read, study all the good novels out there and write your own. Okay, until then, see you in my next video. In my next video, I am going to teach you how to show more and not to tell. Okay, you know, it's very important. You need to show more and not telling always while writing your novel. Until then, see you in my next video. Bye bye.